All right, another concept in regards to finding area of a triangle. This one is finding the area of a triangle given a side, an angle, and a side. So what does that mean? So basically is when you're given two sides, two adjacent sides, and an angle measurement that's within the two sides. So to elaborate on that, so say in this picture, you were given the value of side lowercase a, and then the value of side lowercase c. If they give you the angle of capital B, so again, if you know the value of side lowercase a and the side of lowercase c, and they gave you the angle measurement of capital B, then you can use this method, this rule that we're going to cover. So area of a triangle given side, angle, side. The definition is the angle of a triangle is 1/2 the product of the lengths of two sides and the sine of their included angle. So included angle is meaning between those two sides, which I described earlier. So when you're given a triangle with just two sides and an angle between, it's always best to label your angles and your sides because this is how it's going to be set up. You have three ways to set it up. Area equals 1/2 B times C. So let me rephrase. Area equals 1/2 times lowercase b times lowercase c times sine of angle A. Or the second form is 1/2 times side A times side C times side angle B. The third form is area equals 1/2 times side A times side B times sine of angle C. So you set it up according to how you label your triangle and the information is given to you. So does it mean you have three answers? Not really. It just depends on how you label your triangle. So for example, if you label your triangle in this format, just like in the example right here, if they gave you the value for side B and side C and measure of angle A, then you would follow the first format. And again, the way if you label your triangle just like in this picture, and you had the value for side A, you had the value for side B, and you had the value for angle C, then you follow the third format. So it's a similar process, but different format. So eventually you would have the same answer if you were to do all three, but you have different formats based on how you label your triangle and what information is given. So that's all you're doing. Now, the goal of this process, this concept, is that you set it up and you simplify. So don't worry about finding the sine of A, sine of angle B, or sine of angle C, as long as you set it up correctly, just like how you did in the previous sections. What I want you to do is to be able to simplify 1/2 times B times C, 1/2 times A times C, and 1/2 times A times B, meaning that you would multiply and then take the half of it. That's what I mean by simplifying, which you will see when we do the examples on this concept.